You are the CEO of your own life. And with that, you have a responsibility, and you are capable of doing what's necessary to take your life to a level that you want to get to. But there's a catch. You have to be able to be aware of, identify, and break the routines that are holding you back. And I'll tell you right now, that's easier said than done. Now here's an interesting fact. Is John Henry Fabre had placed pine needles, which are the preferred food of the processionary caterpillar, within 5 inches. Within 5 inches away of the processionary caterpillar, within 7 days, all of them had died. Here's why. They confused activity with accomplishment. They confused activity with productivity. You see, the thing is, there's a lot of us in this room today that we confuse activity with productivity. We believe that because we're doing something, that we're accomplishing something. And here's what drives that today. Routines. You see, we have 2 routines in our life. And what we figure out, and I'm going to get to that in just a minute, but what we figure out is that we do today what we did yesterday because that's what we did yesterday. And we're going to do it again tomorrow because we did it today. And if I do tomorrow what I did today because I did it yesterday, I'm not any wiser because I'm just following a routine. You have 2 routines. And your routines are going to get you closer to your goals and dreams. Or here's the catch. They're going to take you further from them. Now, this is a reality that all of us should stop for a minute and think about and say, now, any decision that I make, any action that I choose to take, you should ask yourself this one question. Is this going to get me closer to my goals and dreams, or is this going to take me further from my goals or dreams? So, you have 2 types of routines. The first one is your personal routine. Your personal routines are those things that you do from the time you open your eyes in the morning until you get to your place of work, whether that's at your office, at your house, or if you drive to an office building. Your personal routines start from the time that you open your eyes in the morning. Now, here's an interesting thing, and I'm going to ask you a question. Who's the first person that you interact with every morning? That's right. The first person you interact with is yourself. Now, I'm going to ask you this. Think about this. How important do you think that interaction is or should be? Because here's the reality. A lot of us are waking up every morning and the first thing we're thinking about is the biggest problem, task, or challenge that we have to tackle for the day. And we say things like this, oh, here we go again. Oh, not another day. Think about it. That's a routine that you've established with yourself. Your mind is an amazing thing. You cannot perform in a manner that's inconsistent with how you see yourself. So if you start the day off influencing your own self by saying, today is going to be this or it's not going to be this, then that is precisely what it will turn out to be. It's called self-affirmation. And much like my friend that I mentioned earlier, you have to be happy all the time. Our society believes that that's kind of weird. If you walk around with a smile, people say, what is he up to? Oh, I'm just happy. I'm happy to be alive. I wake up every morning. The first thing I do when I open my eyes, my personal routine is to say, I thank God I'm alive and I thank God I'm employed. And if I'm not employed, at least I have an opportunity to go get employed somewhere.